Hi, and welcome to this video. My name is Cam Taylor, and I'm with Outreach Canada. I lead a ministry with Outreach Canada called the Transitional Leadership Ministries. And what that is all about, it's all about helping churches that are in between pastors to take advantage of that opportunity, to see it not as something to be endured, but something to be taken a hold of and seen as an opportunity. Now, why is this ministry important, and why should you even hear what I have to say today? Well, let me give you a couple thoughts here. There's two kinds of time. There is what's called chronos time. These are Greek words for time in the Bible. Chronos time is measured time. It takes me 6 minutes, takes me 3 minutes to shoot this video. That's what we use a stopwatch for. But then there's what's also called chronos time. That's time that's unmeasured. It's time when we actually stop the clock and we take a look around and smell the flowers. It's opportunity time. In the Bible it says that He creates these kairos moments, these God chances, these opportunities that He wants us to stop and pause and see what He is up to during that time. And one of the opportune times in the life of a congregation is when one pastor exits and before the next pastor enters. And that's what our training is all about. We provide a methodology, a mindset, and the motivation to help congregations take advantage of this opportunity. Let me draw you a little diagram to help explain what I'm talking about and give you even more of a reason why this really does matter. The life of your congregation, you're going along with your pastor and everything's fine, but then all of a sudden it can be smooth, it can be natural, it can be rocky, crisis. The pastor announces that he's leaving. So that sends the congregation in a bit of a downward process. And what happens is, this is completely natural when there's a loss. It happens in life, and it also happens in congregations. So it's very important to normalize this journey that a church goes on down into this valley of uncertainty. And there's emotion, and it's normal. And then eventually, after you've processed, you've been able to bring proper closure to this ministry, you're able to start thinking about the future again. And eventually, you get to this new place where you are able to invite the new pastor to come and to guide you. Now, here's my question. What do congregations very often do? They have this point of change, this loss, but they try to very quickly, they maybe do this, but then they try to move across here and start planning for the future way too early. And they don't appreciate all this going on. And the other thing that happens is they don't appreciate the opportunity that's there to back away from this push to simply fill the pulpit and to take time to look at your relationships and renew them, to look at your organizational health and your vision and some of these things that are so central to the vitality of a congregation. And the training that we are going to be providing very soon in your neighborhood is for denominational leaders to help give them the mindset to think about this time of transition as an opportunity, and then how do I navigate that? We give you not only a mindset and not only the motivation, but we give a methodology, a framework to help you take these steps, step by step, goal by goal, journey by journey, so that that congregation is able to go through this season of transition, see it as a God chance, as an opportunity, as a kairos time when God is allowed to work in the hearts of that congregation, whether it's readjustment, whatever it is, so that the next pastor they bring on is coming into a situation that's healthy, that's ready, that has had proper closure to the previous ministry, and is ready to move forward and do God's kingdom work together. So we're coming to do this training. It's a 3-day basic training. Sometimes we'll have an extra day, which we are having in Moncton coming up here shortly. I want you to consider this. I want you to consider maybe for yourself. Maybe you're moving near the end of your ministry and you want to consider this in the future. This would be a perfect opportunity for you to take a look at what could be in your future. Or maybe you're a pastor and you just need to understand transition and sharpen some of your coaching skills and how to think about change and transition. This will also be something that will be so very helpful for you. Or you're in the trenches, you're doing interim ministry, but you could be more intentional as you do that interim ministry. We're here to help you. We're here to help you develop that mindset, develop greater motivation, and develop the methodology so that God's church can be as healthy as it possibly can be, and we can be a part of that process. So thanks for listening. I hope you'll check out the training. If this is for you, if the time is right for you to take part in this, I encourage you to go and sign up, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you.